trying to get a bit of sun out here at the Junction Oval.
Marvellous game, that T20 last night against Pakistan, and G. Glenn played really well too, and G can hit that ball very, very hard, especially on that shorter ball through mid-wicket. He did punish them immensely, and actually set up a really good 2 for 59. The distance between the two sides continue to narrow, so we just wait for Dixon, who has flung his hands at that, and that's gone for 4. He'll take his score to 17, and you might be right, Lewis, that we might have a first innings result this evening.
Quite possibly, yep. Don't give any width to Peter Dixon. That's my only tip for bowling to him. I think the first ball I ever bowled to Peter Dixon looked very similar to that last delivery from King. Yeah, it's a good question. Look, I think every run's vital and every wicket's vital. As again, King gives Dixon some width, and he puts it over the top of gully for 4 runs. Don't give Peter Dixon any width.
As well, the night watchman isn't as vital, say, in Test match cricket. So yeah, I think I'd prefer to go in. It's not too dark as the ball just races away to the boundary at third man. It's not too dark. The ball isn't nipping around as much as it was, and King seems to be giving Dixon, is it Dixon here?
Yes.
A bit of room.
Drives handsomely down the ground, and that fast Junction Oval outfield will bring up 4, and the applause you hear is for Fitzroy Doncaster now taking the lead as well.
Oh,
bang.
That's a cracking shot by Dixon. Just a little bit of width, and he's maybe catching height through point, but it wasn't anywhere near him, and that's a class shot from a man who's played that shot many a time.
He's a big guy, isn't he?
He's a big unit, Trent Lawford. Yeah, we were joking earlier that he might eat Ijaz Alavi, who's about half his size, the young left arm off spinner.
Oh, that's 4 to Dixon. He goes to 49. It's been a change of bowling, Lewis.
Yeah, Matt Foddy has been brought back on, and he started with a short wide one, which Dixon's pretty happy about. He's raced to 49. Peter Dixon's absolutely raced to 49. I think he's only faced about as many balls as well. So, and he gets some more width outside off stump, and for the umpteenth time today, he's pummeled that over gully, and he raises the bat. He's brought up a beautiful half century here.
Right, he's on the crest, isn't he? An opportunity now, taking full advantage of the bowling, and we could be in for some real fireworks tomorrow. If air raid not, sometimes I'm a little bit fearful of my life. We're back on the main game here though, and it's ran by Dixon down. That will go for 4. It does, and he now goes to 57. Fitzroy Doncaster 2 for 129. We are in the 30th over.
Or just over 800 plus a big 100 in the Futures League. So we certainly have reaped the benefits of him, and it wasn't a one-man show this year. It was certainly spread amongst the whole batting group.
Soft hands there again from Dixon, and we saw that yesterday with King. The batsmen who have these soft hands, they can be far more effective, especially when the ball gets a little bit older, that it doesn't carry to the cordon, which is probably one of the surprises why they've kept the cordon in so long. I guess they have to as well. It's a balancing act, but lunch. Lovely shot. Beautifully driven through cover. David King well over pitch. It's going to be a long chase. It continues to run away right down in front of the commentary box, and well fielded, nicely done. They can almost run 4 here, and they will. They're going to get back for 4, so it's a deserved 4. It's a beautiful shot through the covers. Lovely shot again. Dixon continues on his ways. Played that late, and he's played it beautifully right off the meat of the bat. He moves to 85. So what are your movements today? Are you likely to head down to the Albert to present a trophy there, or are you
Yes,
just here?
yes, no, myself and CV Director Tim Considine, former president of Fitzroy.
Yes.
We're off to the Albert to do the presentations.
Any indication as to it's a lovely shot for 4 again. Beautifully played from Vardy. From Dixon, my apologies. Is there any as we've seen now, it's quite a steady pitch. No real demons anymore. Not that there ever really was. Lovely shot again from Dixon. You can chase that all you want at deep square leg, but that'll go for 4 right down in front of us. Beautifully played, and now he's just potentially one shot away from bringing up 3 figures.
Manage the grounds a little bit better with our winter tenants as well.
That'll be it. Dixon brings it up with a late cut for 4. Just wide of gully. That's a skipper. That's 100. Huge moment for Peter Dixon. Salutes the crowd. Salutes the Fitzroy Doncaster supporters. Well played. A captain's knock. No, and that's terrific. So you've got a different... You've got an array of... Lovely shot. Straight drive. Peter Dixon, no need to run for that. Beautifully played again off Freeman. I don't think Freeman did a lot wrong there, but he opened himself up and just pushed it right past him for 4. The outfield's beautiful here, and the sun is out, so you almost couldn't imagine better conditions for batting.
To come out and make 100 in the big dance, Tom.
That's the dream, isn't it? The captain making a century in the final. That's a shot. That's an unbelievable shot. It's one-day cricket. Peter Dixon, a couple of bounces over the boundary, 4 runs through mid-wicket. Fodia just got a touch straight, and well, he's seeing it like a beach ball now, Dixon.
We've certainly tried to invest in it. Nathan Pillen's done a lot of work with our young wicket keepers, a lot of work.
That's a shot. Big. Bumped him. Took it upstairs. 4 runs. So Dixon's starting to accelerate now. He's doing an excellent job of it as well. He got the short one and he put it away immediately, backward to square leg. It probably just landed short of the boundary out there, and he moves along to 128. So Fotia is still operating here. He's been operating the entire session, so they give him a crack. It didn't bowl before lunch. It's a shot. Lovely shot from Dixon. No need to run for them. That's rocketed away to the cover boundary for 4. He moves into the 130s. Fodia still wicketless, 0 for 58.
That I've always loved doing, watching the development of young players come through and seeing how their careers progress. Probably I think about Bobby Quiney and
Premier Cricket.
I think we need to play more 2-day cricket.
Yep.
At the moment, it's quite hard to get in any sort of...
Geez, it's flashed away again. Not sure if there's a chance. I don't think so. Dixon goes to 142.
Melbourne are always going to be AFL.
Yeah, of course.
See a lot of coming into the...
Shot. Dixon.
Sorry.
That's his area, isn't it? That is his area. Backward of point. Wide of gully. Matt Bremner likes it. I like it as well. He's moved along. He's nudging towards 150. Sorry. Yeah.
Early 2000s. There seemed to be a lot, 2-slip, ring field.
Well, that's 150 for Dixon. That's a big moment. He's batted absolutely beautifully. And he deserves all the accolades he gets here. 150 in a final. You'd say the bowlers did the damage early, but, well, Dixon snuffed any chance Ringwood had out pretty quickly as soon as he came in, and he's moved along to 151 now. He's batted at a good pace, and he's really accelerated since he reached triple figures. Good partnership with Vardy, and now putting one together with Frith.
Bottle up Pete Dixon.
Yeah.
But it's easier said than done, and as you said, Toppy has bowled a fair spell. He's bowled quite well.
That's a lovely shot, and he plays that quite deliberately, Peter Dixon. He softens his hands and he lets the ball come to him. He's done it his whole innings. Made a number of runs down that third-man region.
Made the move. Also tried his luck elsewhere, I think, down at Tassie, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
So it's certainly...
shot, that's a slap,
a great shot.
isn't it? Yeah. That's a real slap he's played. That's his second hook shot that he's played. top just dropped a little bit short, which if there's one criticism of him, he can occasionally do so. And geez, he jumped on that Peter Dixon. He's hit like a bullet. At times that he was playing at that grade, he worked his way up. I guess ironically because he was. Oh, geez, that's going to go for runs as well. And that'll be 5. So that's exactly what Peter Dixon needs. He's hit 1, 2, 3, 4s. And now he's got a 5 on his wagon wheel as well. It's probably worth having a crack at the stumps. The man at forward square leg couldn't get round to backward square leg quick enough. And I guess salt into the wound. Yeah, it's what I was saying.
Too overcomplicated. I knew that we'd been a team for a majority of the year.
That's a shot.
Nice shot.
That's what he does. He is beautiful through the aerial, though. In fairness, that's probably the first time he's gone aerial over the slip cordon, and he's done it with aplomb. Beautifully played. Rushton is not a known quick bowler. He's more of a medium pacer. But
exceptional innings.
Oh, and he's gone again, once again through the third man region. This one a little bit more streaky, but if there's anyone who's earned the right to play with gay abandon, it's Peter Dixon, and he's doing just that at the moment.
Stick around to this day. Obviously, Rob Quine, he was captain of the club this year. So another nice shot to the offside.
It's 4. Teasing ball.
There'll be 4 more for the season, especially. There's been a few guys, and again, 4 more.
193 Dixon will be on in this over. It's been an expensive one. 4 boundaries. Quite incredible batting. That one was the most juicy of them all. The more TV airtime it gets, and I know the television rights are up, I think, in 2 years, so I'm sure that Channel 10 will be tested to keep the television rights as Dixon brings up his double ton. Unbelievable innings from Dixon. He does it with a 4 through mid-wicket. He takes his helmet off and he runs around as he should. Terrific innings. Fist pump to his teammates and the crowd. Peter Dixon, incredible work. And plays it late, and just like that, beautifully played. And Fotia only had to move, 5 metres, and Dixon was up to it. He smashed it beautifully over backward point, Verinder Sehwag-like, and he'll collect another boundary. Whew. This is becoming a masterclass now. He's really hit his... Since he got to about 130, he's barely mishit a ball.
Indian players have it as a priority, and India succeeds at it.
Yes.
That's fundamental to its future.
Is it too fundamental?
Shot.
Wow, shot. Incredible batting. He almost didn't watch that onto the bat.
He didn't. I reckon he
Dixon's
top-edged that.
Well, he's on 214. He's gone to 220, and that's his first 6 of the innings. So
terrific. I think there was a very good rapport between Steve Waugh and John Buchanan.
Absolutely. Despite Shane Warne. Oh, that is a shot, and he has absolutely creamed that.
Nailed that.
That is unbelievable. That's actually out of the ground.
That is out of the ground.
We probably use that phrase too often, but Peter Dixon has hit the ball out of the ground and it's rolling down punt road as we speak.
Geez, he had a lot of time there, didn't he?